beautiful people. We are here for Coffee Car Chat, episode 3. We got coffee. So now, let's chat. So, on today's agenda, I want to bring up something kind of repetitive already, but I want to talk about your baby and child's sleep and potty training or lack thereof habits. And, you know, I feel like this can really apply to any age because, you know, it's hard and it sucks, but society has its views on. So I'm just going to voice over the rest of this bumpy ride. But basically, society is going to view you as a bad parent or doing something wrong no matter what you do, and whether or not your child is potty trained by 2 is basically one of those unrealistic expectations. It's going to make you feel bad, but yet you see those incredible parents out there that are actually doing it, and all of a sudden that becomes the expectation, and you feel bad about yourself because maybe your child is already 2 or going on 3 or 4 and they're not yet, and you know, that's okay. And it's just such a scrutinized topic, and it's like one of those things that makes you feel like you're never doing anything right, and it gets frustrating to the point where you want to quit. And you know, it's gonna be okay, and kids are gonna be kids and make mistakes. Like this morning, you know, my oldest did have an accident and wet the bed, and it was one of those situations where if I paid a little more attention the night before, it probably could have been avoided. Like, I knew giving him juice at night before he went to bed was a mistake, but you know, I did it anyway. Mistake on my part. Yeah. But mistake on his part is still not realizing that he had to go and go. he gets it. He does do his longer stretches at night. Like, I really can't complain that much. But when I hear people say, you know, my baby's been sleeping through the night since 5 months, it's like, go F yourself. That's not friggin' possible. But then, you know, you hear from, like, credible sources that are closer to, like, oh yeah, you know, I did do the sleep training method, like, my baby actually was sleeping through the night 12 hours around 6-7 months, and it's like, still go after yourself, but I'm not as mad. And it's just frustrating because I don't have, you know, $300 to spend on a sleep training class, but I also don't have the money to buy like $5 coffee every day that I don't get enough sleep. So I don't, where's the balance? Is there a balance? Is that a thing? I don't know. I guess my whole point with sleep is you gotta do what you gotta do. Because as a mom, you know your baby. You know whether or not when they're crying in their crib, if they're upset or if they want attention. Now, unfortunately, when you get to, you know, like the age of mine, where he can, you know, cry out, mama, and it just breaks your heart, and it's like, okay, sleep training over. He said, mama, I can't let you cry more than 2 seconds. So, needless to say, we're, like, back to square one on that front. Which is probably why I wanted to talk about this, because it's so frustrating. Like, we got to such a good point where he was waking up like once a night, and now he woke up at like 8:30 last night. He woke up at like 2:30 this morning, and then, thank you Jesus, he slept until like 6:10. So between all those stretches, I was smart and I did sleep. So I'm not like exhausted or anything, but man, like, I know that's not restful for him either. And I think that's what's the most frustrating. Is like, I know he's not getting restful sleep. So, anyways, we always end on a positive. So, positive note, mamas, keep doing what you're doing. You are a rock star. And if your baby is 3 and not potty trained, it's fine. If they're going on 4 and they're not potty trained, it's fine. Kids do things at different times. Same with sleep. If you do have a 6-month-old that's sleeping through the night, I not secretly hate you. And if you're in my boat where you know, have a basically an almost 1-year-old still not sleeping through the night, or even a 1-year-old that's not sleeping through the night, that's fine too. It's all good. You know? We are here to serve our children and make them happy.